Stupid Wizards Actual People contains content for adults. Content warnings can be found in episode descriptions. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to Stupid Wizards Actual People, a tabletop role-playing improv podcast. My name's Derek Dix, and I'm playing Vincent Greybane. Vincent is a swashbuckling monster hunter rogue who's realizing maybe he could do a little better at listening to women.
I'm Josh Matney. I play Kellen Greybane, a monster hunting warlock who postulates that the fallout from this dinner is not going to go well.
My name is Elizabeth Rein. I play Willow, the Warforged fighter, and Willow, turns out, likes coffee.
And hello, my name is Drew Burton. I'm a little concerned because I just heard a grown man taking a shit cackle uncontrollably.
It feels good sometimes, you know?
I was watching TikTok.
As you should.
Yeah, what else are you going to do when you're sitting in there? You can't because you're banned on TikTok.
That's right.
Yeah, fun fact about Drew, he's banned on TikTok for no discernible reason.
Hey, I had an account for like 3 whole days, and they're like, you're banned. I was like, what did I do? I've never posted. Like, you're banned. I'm like, okay, cool. Neat.
Hey guys, this is episode 20.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it kind of worked out really well. Like, this is episode 20. It's a big, like, milestone episode, and it's a milestone, like, in the story and of the number.
Yep.
I'm going to say I planned it that way.
I think
I'm
you
a
did.
fucking brilliant man.
You're a mastermind.
Elizabeth.
Oh, last time we were at the college after the fight, and Quinn and his guards came up and started questioning us. We explained our theories behind the attack on the college and what happened to us so far. We are escorted to the garrison, and we suggest we use Speak with Dead on Michael's head.
How'd that go?
Well, a zone of truth was cast, and Quinn actually asked Kellen if he killed his guild members.
It went great.
He dismissed the question and apologized. And then we turned to questioning Michael. Not to get too into it, but we are able to corroborate our claims about the spear and Tabitha.
Yeah, it was successful.
It was super successful.
Great success.
Great success.
And then we all are in agreement that we need to prepare for Tabitha and Silas to show up. So Quinn dismisses us, tells us to go home. So we go to the Greybane's house and prepare for the ensuing feelings. And a lot of awkward stuff happens, y'all. Edward and Kellen discuss career choices and research, and Sinnie and Vinny don't discuss anything at all.
I didn't realize our names rhymed until just now.
It's like he did it on purpose.
God damn, Drew.
Very
Her real full name is Vincent.
A very awkward dinner happens after that. Willow actually is able to launch into her backstory a bit, and because of that, that introduces the discussion of how gods die. Edward kind of tells us how there are different ways to how they die and how to kill them, and suspicions begin to arise surrounding Willow's backstory. We learn that Saloon's adversary is Shar, the Lady of Night. At that point, Sinnie offers Willow a change of clothes because her dress is super ratted and tatted from the travel. And while she's changing, Vincent and Kellen they go outside, they talk, and they think that Willow is being used by the worshippers of Shar. We hear a scream and see Sinnie looking at Willow's journal opened on the page of Kellen drawn as a demon. And that's where we left that episode.
Devil.
A devil. All right, so Sinnie, I'm going to look at Kellen because we just see Sinnie looking at a page of...
Well, we just burst in from outside.
Oh, yeah. So...
And you
I
burst
guess,
from the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, I was hoping that wouldn't happen, seeing that journal page.
So I'm going to
So yeah, your mom
burst
is
through
on
and
her
be like,
knees, like openly weeping in terror at
What?
this, and then your dad is like, his like pipe clatters from his hand, and he's like staring at you as you like guys burst in the door, and he's like just white.
I guess my
like,
first
shocked.
Can I see the book
Yeah.
from where we enter?
Yeah,
or,
her journal book is open on the floor.
Did
but
I
in the
show
kitchen,
you
right?
guys?
So like,
Yeah, you drew it in front of us.
Do I know? Like, I mean, can I see
You've
it from
seen
where
the
I am?
pictures, like it's not like clear as day, but you can by like you burst in. Your dad looks scared. Your mom's crying on the floor. You look around. You survey the scene. You look at, and from a distance, you can't really like see the picture in great detail, but you know what they're looking at.
Okay.
Like she showed you the image. Like it's like, oh, here's a full double-page drawing of you
Yeah.
as a devil.
Well, I think I burst in immediately. Like I'm like shouting like, "What's wrong?" But I think it gets cut off when I realize what they're looking at.
Yeah, I pulled the blade from my pocket.
I assume you came in with like your blade drawn, like ready to
and
go.
I'm like scanning the room to see. I'm fully assuming Tabitha's here.
Yeah, or some shadow
Yeah.
demon is attacking, or something is
Yeah.
happening.
So I'll scan the room and then notice the journal, and I'm like, oh gods, Jesus. I thought somebody was being murdered in here.
I think I'm like just frozen in place. Like I don't know how to react or say or like anything to say necessarily because of their reaction.
I'll walk across the room and I'll grab a glass of wine or something that was left on the table and drink it and swoop down and pick up the journal and look at it, kind of take in what they were looking at.
Mm-hmm.
I take it this means something to you guys, and I'll throw it on the table.
Your mom kind of is like she looks away, like she can't physically like look at you guys. She kind of like will avert her gaze, and your dad will like very quickly, because you've never seen him like shocked or surprised. Like your dad's always very much like, even when like the guy was in his office trying to cleaver his head open to get to his brain, he was like, "That's a Tuesday," you know. He very much like, you see him like in this pale shock. He'll very quickly recover when he like realizes you guys are here and seeing it. He'll bend over. He'll pick up his pipe. He'll kind of dust it off a little bit, make sure none of the embers fell out, and he'll actually go to relight it. And he'll be like, "So, when did this happen?"
Oh, I don't know.
He's like, "You don't
I'm
remember? There's
fine.
a picture."
I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I think I refill the glass from the decanter in the kitchen, and I'll walk around the table and sit in Dad's chair and prop my feet up on the table.
Fucking power move. I love it.
I'll kind of sip from the glass, and I'm like, well, it definitely seems like you guys know something about this. So
I'm sure they're just shocked.
about a picture they've never seen before of you.
I mean, I was shocked when I first saw it. So everything's fine. It's fine. I believe that's Willow's book. If you want to give that back to her, I look at my dad because I think he's the one.
yeah,
No, the mom had it, right?
Willow, do you want to tell him what prompted you to draw
she
this?
dropped it. Like he picked it up and like he'd set it on the table. That's when it happened.
Do you want to fill them in on what prompted you to draw this? Willow's like the kid that's over at a sleepover, and the parents are yelling at their kids. And you're just like, oh, this is awkward.
Oh damn! I love Pizza Hut.
I prayed to Saloon for insight into the power behind Kellen's magic, and this is the vision that I was given.
You seem to study gods quite a bit, Dad. That's what you do at the college. Why do you think Saloon would show this to Willow?
Clearly, she was answering a question. What fuels Kellen's magic?
Well, I mean, there we go. I guess.
It was very evident that Kellen had no knowledge of this. We do not know. Usually, I would assume, a deal has to be made in order for this to happen, and Kellen had no knowledge, so how can he make a deal without a knowledge happening?
It's an astute observation. He'll go over to your mom and like kind of like help her up off the floor, and he'll be like, "Can you give me just a minute? I'm gonna help your mother to bed. She's very upset." She's muttering something about being sorry under her breath. You hear she kind of gets brought past you, and he'll like they'll go in the room. A minute or two later, he'll come
I think
out
I
and shut
go
the
to
door.
object her going to bed, but I let it happen.
I think I'm just still saying like it's fine. I'm fine. Like as I hear her saying she's sorry, like I don't know why she's saying that she's sorry, necessarily. Like, I have suspicions, sort of, maybe. I'm trying to think, does Kellen have suspicions yet? I don't think, like, he knows the time frame.
I feel like if Vincent's piecing it together, like...
Yeah, Kellen should have already figured it out. Kellen has suspicions.
Like, there's no logical reason they would have that reaction for something they would have no idea about, something you just learned about. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, for all they know, it was just a picture that Willow was drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they have that reaction if it wasn't something that they had knowledge of?
So as she's saying that she's sorry and being ushered out of the room, Kellen is still standing by saying just like, I'm fine. It's fine. But there is definitely like, there's something under his expression, like a very hurt and acknowledging. There's just something that like, you can tell, yes, he's saying he's fine, but there's something underneath the surface that he's realizing things are not fine. And there's suspicions that he didn't want to like believe could be true are seemingly, they're looking like they're true now. He's fine.
Who made the deal?
I think we should probably focus more on the God-killing weapon and Tabitha and everything else that's going on. I don't think that, our focus should be on that.
Well, not if you can't control it.
Yeah, I think this seems pretty relevant to...
I'm fine, Vincent.
It's not whether you're fine or not. It's whether you are in control of your ability to protect or hurt other people.
And then at this point in time, the door will shut. Your dad has come back out of the room. He's got your mom in bed. And he comes over and he will...
I'll stand up.
Yeah, he'll go to he'll go over to his little like side table, and he'll scoop another thing of tobacco in his pipe, and he'll pack it. He won't be saying anything. He'll just be packing his pipe. Also on the side table is a little like rosewood box. He'll pop it up and it'll be like a little decanter of some kind of like golden liquid, some kind of like the booze that you don't touch because it's dad's like special booze. He'll pour himself a glass and he'll set 3 more glasses down and he'll pour them and he'll put them on the table.
I'll stand up. There you go.
He's like,
I'll take my seat.
Okay. And he'll sit back down at his seat and he'll motion to the glasses if you want to take a drink of his. He'll kind of shrug, light his pipe, and he'll take a drink and he'll be like, okay, well, as I always like to say, it's going to be true this time, I suppose. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
You're an open book? That's your reaction? That's how you're going to handle this? As just a cool, calm, collected person? I don't
think getting upset is going to be helping anything.
Everything's okay, but clearly something's not okay and you're perfectly fine?
Well, there's nothing that can be done about it at this point in time.
There's nothing that can be done about it?
About what, Dad?
Why don't you start at the beginning?
Okay. He'll stand up again. He'll go over to his office. He'll come back. It'll come back with a little journal, like a little leather journal. He'll open it up and he'll take like a little portrait out and he'll set it down. And it's a portrait. It's like a little live drawing, like equivalent, like a snapshot picture, right? And it will be him as a young wizard. You'll actually see your uncle with a big grin on his face and like a kind of like rudimentary gun like slung over his back. You'll actually see your mom. She has like a short bow and she's like in like a leather garb. She's like an adventuring garb, but you've never seen anything like that on her before. And then some other person that you don't know. And he's like, so this was me and your mother back before we settled down. We were adventurers. You asked a question where they got their adventuring from. I guess
Is this the first time we're learning of this at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you did lie, even though you are an open book.
Yeah, I'm an open book about most things.
I need to get better at my insight.
For investigators, you all need to get better at your insight from the sounds of it. So this was our last outing. We didn't know that your mother was pregnant. So we found out right after this, we had a job to hunt down a necromancer that had been stealing bodies from a cemetery. We found him. That's our friend Archie. He didn't survive the encounter. And your mother, we were pregnant with your brother. You were staying with your grandparents. When I said pregnant, didn't want to get confusion. We'd had a kid with your brother. Back before we settled down, we were on the road a lot. You're probably too young to remember. a lot of late night stays with your grandparents. Your mother didn't know she's pregnant at the time, otherwise we wouldn't have been out. She took a stray bolt of necrotic energy from the necromancer. Didn't know it had done anything. Had Vincent, he was always a little sickly, but it would get progressively worse as a couple of months went on after he was born. We found out there was some kind of necrotic energy attached to, I guess, like his life force. And there was nothing anybody could do. No doctors, no clerics, nothing. So I had just recently taken position at the college. So I dove into my research trying to find some kind of divine intervention. So I looked. I didn't find anything. So I went the opposite direction. I found a ritual. I summoned a devil. Devils make deals, and the deal was simple. It was they needed the soul of a Greybane. I, of course, immediately assumed it was going to be me or your mother. We were both willing and able. So, of course, we jumped at it. Our soul for our sons. Just said a Greybane.
How did you know it was Kellen?
Well, the deal was struck. Vincent got better. We didn't see anything, and everything was fine until one day the boys burned down the shed. They swore up and down they had nothing. I did a little bit of magic, was able to rewatch the scene, and I saw Kellen fire gouting from his hands. He never really picked up my aptitude for magic, so while he slept, I took a bit of his blood and had it examined. Some, pretty standard stuff. Some traces of sulfur, devilish energy. That's what I knew. Then I summoned the devil again to ask him about it. He told me it was done, the deal was done, nothing could be done. I could take it back, and then Vincent would be dead. So I said no. And that's it. I don't know why powers are manifesting within you, because he asked for your soul, but when I had you examined, you have your soul. They didn't take it. It's like they left something there. That incident nothing ever like that happened again, so I thought that maybe it'd be fine. But I wasn't gonna kill Vincent, so I wasn't gonna unmake the deal.
So pragmatic.
Would you like me to call him? Do you want the taint removed?
No. Because it's my job, right? Protect Vincent. Keep Vincent alive. That's all I've ever done. I've always looked out for him. Oh, look out for your brother. Do this. It's why I left to go find him, to make sure he was okay after he left. Because after he was gone, you guys didn't even, it's not like I was here. I was here, but it's not like you cared that I was here. All you cared about is Vincent. And now, of course, Vincent coming back, that's the happiest that I've ever seen Mom in the last 6 years.
You haven't seen your mom in the last 4 years. Yeah, okay. So we were distant. It's hard. All right? Have you ever damned somebody you loved and had to look at them every single day? Their mistake staring you back every single day?
Kellen, how many people have died because of you?
I don't know.
How many people have died because of their choice? There are 3 graves I saw you standing at earlier. Did you kill him or did the devil? I'm staring at Edward.
They were my friends. I wouldn't have killed them. At least I didn't think I would. But I don't know. Everything about me has been a lie my whole life. I've been this way since I was a kid, and you knew about it. But then I go off and try to become an adventurer, and then I'm not going to unmake your deal, if that's what you're worried about. I love my brother more than anyone. And at least I think that's my choice and not something that I was told that I had to do. I will keep him safe. But you damned me.
Yes. It wasn't intentional, but I did.
There's no apology to be had here.
I offered what I thought was mine or your mother's soul to save our son. I was tricked. something that I live with. I've dedicated a large portion of my life to trying to find out how to get out of this. Without killing your brother, without damning your brother, I can't. So I damn one son or I damn the other. Yes, it's my mistake for you to bear.
I can feel her in my head, always in the back. It never goes away. At what point will is she going to take over? Am I going to cease to be? I can't let that happen. I got to keep Vincent safe. I have all this shit going on right now. And then
I don't know who she is. I didn't make a deal with a female. The devil who I made a deal with was named Cantriel. I'm not an expert in devil dialogy, but fairly certain it was a male.
Well,
he'll go back in the journal where he pulled the photo out, and he'll pull out like a piece of parchment that's like folded over. When he unfolds it, it is a devil's circle. He's like, if you'd like to talk to him, here's his summoning circle. I did not make a deal with a female devil. I don't know why there is a piece of devil in you. They asked for a Greybane's soul. I thought I was just going to die and go to hell.
I'll snatch the paper and make for the door.
My eyes don't leave, Edward. You leave.
And I'm going to leave.
I think there'll be a couple beats, and again, without looking away, Willow, could you follow him?
I'll nod and follow Kellen outside.
When I think as the door closes, I stand up. I understand that you thought you were doing the right thing, but keeping it from him was the absolute worst thing you could have ever done. I'm going to walk into my room and grab the rapier, and I'm going to just leave out the front door.
And as you're leaving, he's going to be like, yeah, turns out I am a Greybane. We're really good at running.
I'll fling the door open and walk out.
As soon as I'm out the door, I'm immediately reaching out to the voice in my head and asking, who are you?
A prisoner.
And I'm sure you heard everything that just happened.
Yes.
Who are you?
His daughter.
I'm just walking aimlessly. It's aimlessly, but I'm heading towards you said we live like right on the outskirts, right? Mm-hmm. So like an open field.
Yeah. You're right next to a bunch of open fields. It's kind of like the dirt.
It's everywhere. I'm going to straighten out the piece of paper because I'm sure I crumpled it not like crumpled it, but like
as you
smooth it out.
Yeah, as you crumpled it, but as you like unfold it, it's like it wasn't even like he had it folded and crammed in a journal for years. It's like it's completely seamless. It's a perfect piece of paper.
I don't know if it has instructions on how to use it or whatnot, but I'm
sure doesn't.
I'm assuming that it's a deal with the devil, so I'm assuming that if I like give it some blood and probably touch the seal, then it's probably going to work. That's my thought process on that. I've researched a bunch of stuff. Mm-hmm. I'll nick my finger or like nick the palm of my hand, and I'll.
As you go to like cut your hand, and like you're stopped. You physically can't do it, and you hear,
your blood's not pure. It's not going to work. Also, this is a field. Walk to where two roads intersect.
I will.
Do I see this happening?
You see him like stop in a field, like because you're a little bit behind him, like and then like he's talking to himself, so it's not like you're watching somebody interact with him.
Sure.
I will continue walking to a crossroads.
Okay. When you get, and then Willow, are you like trying to catch up to him, or are you just like kind of observing and staying back?
Like I'm going to like. I guess like I want to be far enough back to like give him his own space, but I definitely want to be close enough that like if something bad happens, I can go in and help protect him. Okay. So like I'm sure he'll know that I'm there, but I'm not like.
Do you notice somebody following you?
No.
Oh, okay. Then
so
yeah.
Okay, so you're just like within like sight distance, not like right up on him.
Yeah.
Okay, so on your way to like there's a country road right by there. You just walk till there's another road that crosses it, whatever. And on your way, as you like can see the roads coming up, you blink, and you were probably like 100 yards from the roads where they intersect. You blink, and then all of a sudden you are standing at the crossroads, and in your hand is like a ground squirrel, and it's like kind of squirming.
I will cut it.
Okay, you'll just stab the ground squirrel really quickly.
Yeah.
It gives you some blood.
Yeah.
The fuck is a ground squirrel?
Like a chipmunk.
Oh. Okay.
They like burrow. They're like little like rodents. Like a
Never even heard of those. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah. So yes. So then it kind of the paper just kind of like you lay it on the crossroads. The paper just kind of drinks the blood. The circle will light up, and then a red smoke will rise from the paper, and then slowly take the form of a red-skinned devil, glowing yellow eyes, and he's like, "Contril at your service." It'll do a deep bow. No. Baby Greybane, the cage. How are you feeling today? And for the first time in a very long time, you feel like, because you say like you didn't know you were possessed, but you kind of always, you told you that you felt a presence, right? Like there's something like, there's no presence.
There's no presence?
You don't feel anything. He's like, she can't hear you. We can talk freely.
She says she's your daughter.
Oh, she was. Ambitious little bitch was going to take my throne. Couldn't have that.
But the deal was my soul
to be used as a cage. A human soul, not just human, orcish, any mortal soul actually has a lot of power packed in a little package. I needed something to cage her, keep her away. I can't kill her. That looks bad for business.
To what?
To what do you mean to what?
So what happens?
Well, she stays in her cage. Her cage goes about its life. Her cage eventually dies, gets sent to hell, where it is trapped for eternity, i.e. she is trapped on a different plane of hell than mine, and I don't have to worry about her. Problem solved. Really unfortunate for the cage, but
Fortunate for me.
Them's the breaks, right?
Them's the breaks. So not only was I a pawn from my family, but I'm just a pawn in your game also.
No, you misunderstand. You're a pawn in the grand scheme because most people are. Your parents were too stupid to realize they were playing a game.
And as long as she stays caged, my brother is fine.
Well, I mean, that was a deal that I made. I mean, the corruption that has rotted his soul, I've removed it. If you break your side of the deal, or your father's side of the deal, really, if that gets broken, well, then the rot goes back where it came from. Although it's festering pretty bad, the rot. I mean, it'd be a very gruesome way for your brother to go, and what he'd come back as, necromancy is gross. Did you have any other questions you wanted? I mean, did you have a deal? I mean, you don't have a lot to offer, but that person following you intrigues me.
I turn around and
Do you
first
see Willow
notice Willow
standing out in the field?
Willow waves. Do I see the devil?
Yes.
Shit.
You see the devil. Like you saw him put a piece of paper down and like this devil's, it's being summoned to the material plane right now. So yes, you see it.
Just like, I'll wave and I'll be like, I'll like point to the devil and I'm like, cut my throat gesture. Like, do you need me to come help you? Is this gonna happen? A fight need to happen? I'm here for you. That's all just in like 2 gestures.
It's all eye work.
It's sort of like, hi there, Willow here.
It's just how it is, I guess.
As I said, them's the breaks, kid. Now, of course, you could try to find a way to oust my daughter from your soul without breaking your deal. You find some alternative means to get her out, but then you're gonna have a really angry devil that's been trapped inside of you for a long time. She's not gonna be happy with you, even though it's not technically your fault. And what about all those fun blast pow pows you've been doing? She goes away, so do they. Let's see. Your brother, dashing swashbuckling rogue, graceful fighter. What are you without your past blah blows? I gave you a gift. My daughter is awesome powerfully. She's got the good juice in her. My juice. Why would you want to get rid of that? So you're going to hell. Give it a couple millennium, you'll be running that place, right? You can work your way up the ranks. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Make something of yourself.
Is there a way to end this? Like, in him being here?
Oh yeah, just fold the paper up.
That's all I gotta do is just fold the paper up.
Or you can ask me to leave politely.
No, Josh was talking to Drew.
I think it's way better Kellen asking.
I mean, if you want the conversation to be over, I'll happily go. I like the air up here. If you ever want to talk, feel free. Give me a call. If you ever want to make a deal, definitely give me a call.
I'll fold the paper up.
But that's rude. And disappear. Willow, you see Kellen, as soon as he folds the paper up, a column of flame erupts from him. It only lasts for a second. And Kellen, you are seething, and she is just screaming in the back of your head. Like, you only lose a couple seconds, but she is furious. And, like, there's the road, like, it's just 2 dirt roads. It is a black circle that has been burned away. The paper just is sitting there perfectly fine, though.
Fell to my knees in pain, probably. Yeah.
It wasn't pleasant.
I'll go up to check if he's all right.
Very, very angry. You feel her seething.
I'll ask why.
She doesn't respond to you. You have a feeling she doesn't like her dad.
A lot of daddy issues in this one.
I think I just stay kneeling there for a moment. And you said you're coming up to...
Mm-hmm.
Also, you stormed out, so you don't know which way they went, but you see a pillar of flame in the night sky.
I wonder where they went.
I'll just check Kellen to make sure he isn't hurt.
He seems fine. I mean, he's not okay.
He's not okay, but he's fine.
He's not hurt.
Okay.
Physically.
Well, it doesn't look like that thing hurt you.
No.
I am sorry that your parents made a decision for you without your control. They took away something very important, and I'm sorry that happened, and I'm sorry that they won't even apologize to you for it. You don't have to say anything. We should probably find Vincent, though. And I'll help him up.
He is hot to the touch. Like, almost burns your flesh when you touch him.
I don't
Your
have
porcelain.
flesh. I've got no flesh, but I can register the
It
heat.
is uncomfortable to pick him up.
Yeah, we should find Vincent. I'm sure that after I left, things didn't get any better. Not that they could get much worse.
Yeah, that was an awful lot of feelings that happened. Wait, but at the same time, you were avoiding feelings as a family? It was so confusing.
Yeah, Willow, should go get Vincent.
I cannot leave you alone, Vincent.
I gotta go. I'm just gonna go check on the. I'm gonna go check that the staff is still fine, and I'll meet back up with you guys in a moment.
I'd like to roll an insight check.
Are you lying?
Not exactly.
Give me a deception check, because a not exactly is a yes.
I got an 18 insight.
I got a natural 20.
He's gonna go check on the staff. I'm sorry, the shaft.
I just need a moment.
I know, but Vincent told me to go check on you, and I promised him, and I know you're fine. I can see that, but I don't like having 2 people tell me 2 different things to do.
Well, I'm going to have more
contradict each
feelings,
other.
and I know you don't really care for those right now, so I just need a moment to kind of collect myself.
Okay, well, where can I find you?
I will be at the guardhouse.
Okay.
The garrison.
I'll tell Vincent, and I'll leave to go find Vincent.
What's Vincent doing? Has he decided his internal debate? So you're out, you walked out to the front steps of your house, the house. You're storming off. You do see a pillar of flame off to the east.
I'm going to go towards the garrison.
Okay. You start going towards the garrison. You walk the opposite direction of the garrison to get out to your field. So Vincent is going to arrive at the garrison first, just a few minutes ahead of you. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
I'm going to try and sneak into the garrison.
Okay. It's going to be a stealth check, Mr. Rogue.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. Nobody seems to notice you sneak in. You've snuck into places before.
I'm going to try to find wherever they put Michael's belongings or body or wherever that might be.
There's an infirmary, which would probably have a morgue. It's pretty.
Yes. Yeah, I'll head that way then.
Pretty organized.
I'm specifically trying to find whatever that coin or medallion is that he was talking about.
Oh, the thing on his body?
Circle.
Yeah.
He said a circle,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, you'll get into the morgue. It's a skeleton crew right now. Not literal skeletons or anything like that.
That'd be cool, though.
You do see on the other side of the garrison, you snuck in on this side. It wasn't super hard. The other side of the garrison where the soldiers and you assume the vault is housed is crazy busy. So this side is kind of unmanned. But you're looking at, they really did like put all the guards like
Sure.
watching this staff because of what's been happening. So you don't have to contend with any guards, just a couple of like night shift people walking around. You get into the morgue. You'll find a couple of fresh bodies. You'll see a body that's pretty charred without a head and a big gaping hole where its heart should be. It's pretty blackened skin.
Is there like a table that has whatever belongings were found on the body?
So all he seemed to really have on him was like his cleaver and his clothes were burned away. So you have like a shitty big meat, like oversized meat cleaver that's been kind of like just charred. The handle's like kind of falling off as a wooden handle, like just kind of, you know, pegged to a steel piece of big chunk of steel basically. But give me an investigate check.
13.
Okay. So you do check around, like you see all the only thing in the belongings tray next to the table that his body is on is the cleaver. But you do remember that he said on his body. So you physically just kind of like pat down the body. And as you go over his left shoulder, you feel it's like his skin is like charred. Like picture like you took a piece of meat and left it on the grill for way too long. But you feel under that thing, you feel something hard and circular under his shoulder.
I'll pull out my knife and dig it out.
Okay. There is a small, probably about the size of like a dollar coin, bronze coin with intricate like triangular geometric shapes carved into it.
I'll grab it and sneak back out.
Okay. As you are sneaking out, you see Kellen approaching the front gate. Kellen, there are 2 guards on duty. 4 guards. They've doubled the guard. There's 4 guards on duty. Oh, we weren't expecting you till the morning.
I need to talk to Quinn.
Yeah, I think he's in his office. Do you mind? And they hold up like a piece of paper, like a scroll to you. And they touch it to you, and a blast of light kind of like shoots through you. Like, yep, no illusions. You're good.
Let me walk in.
Yeah.
I go to Quinn's office.
Okay, yeah. Quinn's there. It's like the hallway's dark. There's just some like candlelight flittering out from underneath his door frame.
I don't think I knock. I just walk in.
And he looks up. He's obviously tired. He's been going through some kind of scroll work, and he's like, Kellen, yeah, what can I do for you? I thought we were meeting up in the morning.
I need to make a deal.
What does that mean?
I killed 8 people in an inn on the road from Woodsman to Rashala. I killed another person in a jail cell in Rashala Port. I killed countless people, countless pirates on a ship out to sea from Rashala. I killed a priest in the church that we escaped from one of Tabitha's traps. And I also killed Leo, Jess, and Marn. I'm telling you all this, and I will accept full punishment as long as you guarantee me that I will die. That's it.
So, wait, you're okay?
That is my confession.
Okay. I'm going to take you to a holding cell. You are under arrest for the murder of a number of people, it sounds like. We'll have to suss out what is, because you said pirate ship to me. I heard something going on with the pirate ship with somewhere in your story, so that would be self-defense, so those won't be admissible, but we'll go over these other ones. I'm going to take you to a holding cell. He just seems kind of taken aback. He's obviously hasn't slept for a long time. Yeah, okay. Please come with me. He'll like put his hand on your arm and kind of lead you down some cells.
I have your word.
I will do everything in my power. Yes.
Fine.
Okay. Willow, what are you doing?
I was looking for Vincent, so I was heading back towards the house.
Okay. Yep. The house, the lights are all off of the house.
Do I see any sign of Vincent? He gone.
Yeah, he left.
I'm gonna go to the garrison because that's where Kellen said he was gonna be, and I'm gonna tell him that I can't find Vincent. Like, I can't find him. Don't know where he is. So I'm gonna go to the garrison.
What's Vincent doing?
I think Vincent's gonna go to the edge of town. There's like a small little, it's not like a forest, but like a gathering of trees where Kellen and I would go and play. And I think on the edge of it, I'm going to pull the coin out of my pocket. And I have no idea how to activate it because I have no sort of magical ability whatsoever. But I think I'll hold it in front of me and I'll go, Tabitha, I want to speak with you.
You don't sound like Michael.
No, Michael's dead. We ripped his heart out.
Did you kill the shadow creature?
I don't know. I wasn't there, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's kind of overkill. You just had to kill he was already dead.
Wasn't there.
Just had to kill the shadow. But I mean,
seemed like whatever he did, though,
that
pissed
seems
Willow
grotesque.
off, so...
How is Willow doing? And you and your brother?
What do you want with Willow?
I just want my shaft.
Don't we all?
Josh.
I assume it's somewhere near Brayfall, or there's some answers in Brayfall, because I just kind of sent out scouting parties, and bad luck you caught Michael again.
I don't know exactly what you're wanting or what your plan is.
Just the shaft. And maybe your uncle's number.
I want a shaft in his uncle's number, too. I'm kidding.
You're not going to hurt Willow.
I don't have orders to hurt Willow.
You're not going to use her.
I'm not going to do anything to Willow.
I will do everything in my
unless she
power
stops me from getting what I
to
want.
stop you from hurting her in any way.
Great. I literally have one job. Who that job is? I'm sure you've pieced it together by now. Assemble a spear. Pass it off to the person in charge.
Is that Shar or somebody above you?
You found Our Lady's name. But I'm not going to hand it personally. It was like I know her. Her champion. I don't know what the champion intends to do with the spear. That's not how this works. It's called compartmentalization. My job, get the spear. If you get in my way, I'll disembowel you. If you don't get in my way, guess what? You're fine.
The shaft is here in Brayfall. I'll see you when you get here, and I'll just chuck the coin.
Okay. All right. Josh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I need you to do me a big favor. I need you to say these words into the microphone. Okay? I need you to say, okay, Willow, let's go.
Okay, Willow, let's go.
Says Kellen to you as you were walking up to the garrison.
Wait, Kellen is there?
Yeah, he's leaving the garrison.
Oh, Kellen, I came to tell you I couldn't find Vincent. He wasn't at home.
And he starts walking.
Well, do you know where he is?
You hear Willow ask you, do you know where he is? And in the back of your head, he said,
And that only took 90 seconds. I still have 30 more.
What did you do?
Brush your hands off. You have a little commander on them.
Stupid Wizard's actual people is Drew Burton as the DM, Derek Dix is Vincent Greybane, Josh Matney is Kellen Greybane, and Elizabeth Rein as Willow the Warforged. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at SWATPod or TikTok at Stupid Wizards Podcast, and check out our bonus content on our Patreon at patreon.com/stupidwizardsactualpeople. You can find all those links and more at our website, stupidwizards.com. Episodes are released bi-weekly with the next new episode on February 19th. Thank you so much for listening.